Hello, friends out there. This is an experiment for me. I'm streaming this on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Twitter with something called live stream. It's the first time doing this, so bear with me if your feed cuts out or anything happens. But I wanted to introduce you to a place that I've been working on and that we've just opened up about 7 months ago, called the Coca Leaf Cafe and Mushroom Dispensary. And I'm inside now. We're closed for the day. It's about 9 o'clock now. We're normally open at 7, Monday through Saturday, and 12 till 5 on Sundays down here at 6 in Vancouver. And I'm sitting at the front counter that you'd see when you come in. Normally we don't smoke joints inside here, but it's a special occasion, so I thought I would enjoy a spliff while I talk to you all and show you some and wonderful things we're doing here at this place. There is nowhere else like this in the world. What we've built here is absolutely unique. There may be some of these elements available in the odd other place here and there, but this is something really special we've put together here, the Coca Leaf Cafe and Mushroom Dispensary. So when you come in, if you're looking to buy some mushroom microdoses, we can help you out with that. We've got Golden Teacher strain. Some of you might know I opened the medicinal mushroom dispensary 2 years ago online. I was certainly not the first person to sell mushrooms over the internet, but I'm the first person to put my name on it and kind of do it in the same style we did our cannabis dispensaries in. And so we're selling mushroom microdoses. Any adult can come in. We'll sell you some mushroom microdoses if you're interested. We've also got dried mushrooms, Golden Teacher, Penis Envy, dried varieties, just mushrooms you can take yourself. We've also got these lovely mushroom chocolates that I really enjoy. We got 5 kinds of those: Golden Teacher, Big Mex, Transky, Penis Envy, and White Monster. And so if you're interested in using mushrooms for therapy or to help your deal with life's challenges, we're the place to come, and we'll provide them to you. But it's so much more than just mushrooms at what we do here. You can grow your own mushroom kits at home, and I'll get to that in a little bit and show you how to grow your own mushrooms at home. We've got kits operating here, and it's really not very hard and a lot of fun and way easier than growing cannabis, that's for sure. But there's so much other things going on here too. We also sell these products called microdelics. You can get your LSD and proscaline or DMT, a psilocin. These are basically analogs of other drugs. So the 1P LSD is very similar to LSD 25, which is the classic LSD people will take. But 1P LSD is just one step away, and so it's not a controlled substance. It's legal in Canada. This one here, proscaline, is basically a mescaline analog as well. And that's 4-ACO-DMT. Don't be confused by the DMT. It's not the DMT you're thinking of. This is a product which is a psilocin analog. So basically it's got the effect of the psilocybin mushrooms. And so these are all intended for microdosing. I'll talk a bit more about them later when I show you what we've got there. But there's some other interesting microdose products. And we also sell Coca Leaf. And we are the only place really in North America that focuses and specializes in bringing in Coca Leaf from Bolivia and Peru and Colombia and places like that. So we sell powdered Coca Leaf, where you can bring some home. We have like a regular Coca Leaf, which is just Coca Leaf that's been powdered up. And then we have Coca Max, which is a concentrated form of the Coca Leaf, more alkaloids, a bit stronger. And then we have some blends that we use in our cafe. And we also have Coca Chew packs as well. So, you know, if you know about Coca Leaf, it's the leaf they make cocaine out of, but it's really a wonderful plant with millennia of medicinal and social and cultural use and benefits. It's a wonderful stimulant and kind of a soothing product as well. And in South America, there's millions of people that drink Coca tea or chew Coca Leaf every day. And so chewing the leaf, you take what they call a quid or a bunch of the leaves, you put them in your cheek, you add something alkaline, which could be quinoa ash or crushed seashells, or in North America, we normally use baking soda. A touch of that, it helps your cheek go numb. The alkaloids are infused through your cheek into your bloodstream, and it's really a pleasant feeling. It's a nice stimulating effect on your mind, but it also relaxes your muscles as well. Coca Leaf really it increases oxygen flow in your body. That's why it's so useful for people at high altitudes dealing with altitude sickness, is because it increases oxygen flow, which stimulates your mind, but also has a soothing effect on your muscles as well. So we sell these Coca Chew of the shredded leaf. We can't get whole leaf in, unfortunately, but the shredded leaf is really nice to chew. The powdered leaf is a bit too powdery. We also have Coca-infused chewing gum as well that you can get if you want to try it out that way. And we also sell cannabis-infused creams and salves too. I play a product called MJ Creams, and I help develop. Here's one of our creams, MJ Creams. It's a pain cream. It's really, cannabis infusions are really wonderful for pain relief. And you know, I traveled quite a bit in South America working on this place, and Coca extracts have really wonderful topical effects on pain relief. And you know, in countries like Colombia and Bolivia, they're not very pro-cannabis, but the only cannabis product you'll see being sold openly in markets and other places is cannabis salves and pain creams, and cannabis Coca combination creams as well. So it's really a universal thing, and these pain creams and the skin cream as well are really nice, and we sell them here. But you know, I'm just getting started on what we do here because there's so many other things. We also sell a herb called Kratom, and we just sell them in these plain, boring-looking paper bags like this. But inside here, this one says red bali, I believe. Yeah, inside here is actually a wonderful herb. It's of a tree that grows in Southeast Asia, and it has opiate effects, and it's very useful if you're already an opiate user and you want to reduce your opiate use or substitute or help get a handle on withdrawal symptoms. And Kratom can be really useful. Some people use it in the same way that you would use opiates, so for euphoria, for pain relief, to help sleep. Kind of like cannabis, it comes in different varieties. So there's a red, a green, and a white kind of a Kratom. Refers to the color of the veins. And like I said, it's a tree that grows in Southeast Asia, and they harvest these leaves. And the red leaves are kind of like the indica of Kratom, in that they're more of a body effect, they're more relaxing, more sedative. The white ones are more like the sativa of Kratom, so they're more stimulating. People will use them before exercising sometimes. I know some people will mix the white Kratom in with the Coca tea to make a stimulating drink. And then the green Kratom is kind of a hybrid, halfway between the two. Not quite as sedative as the red, not quite as exciting as the white, kind of a nice in the middle. But Kratom is really a wonderful thing. It's really very useful. It's not a controlled drug in Canada, but it is not supposed to be sold for human consumption. But it's like selling a bong for tobacco use only. It really just doesn't stick in my craw right. And Kratom has risks around its use. You need to be aware of how to use it properly and responsibly. So I'm not going to sell this to somebody unless I talk to them and give them a pamphlet on how to use it and make sure they know what they're getting into. So those are just some of the many that we sell here. Let me take you on a little tour. Actually, I'm just going to turn this around. My internet connection hopefully isn't going to bug out on me. Hopefully you can still hear me. I just want to show you. I'm going to show you how beautiful this place is that we've created here. Obviously, cafes is a challenging time to get people to come and hang out again, so we don't really have a lot of people inside. We have a really nice outdoor area, a nice outdoor deck we've created though as well. I'm not going to show that to you now. But inside here we can see some incredible artwork that I was really happy to have. These are all original paintings from a fellow I met in Peru, in Cusco. He's a very talented artist, and these are sort of Coca ayahuasca themed art. And you can see, where am I pointing? You'll see these three leaves together. That's called a kintu, and that's a way that they hold the leaves, three leaves like that, usually three leaves from three different plants or three different areas. And it's kind of a method of holding it in prayer to emphasize the sacredness of Coca, to offer it as an offering. And so it's a thing you'll see a lot in the Coca culture, those three leaves being held together like that. Now we're just going to come over here and look, this is our grow area. Oh, it kind of looks all overly lit there, but you can see we've got peyote plants, we've got San Pedro plants. Let me pull one of these out to show you just how beautiful these guys are. Oh, look at that, so pretty and nice. Isn't that a beautiful cactus? Now this one's like $500, right? So it's not cheap. Oh, here we've got this guy, and it's actually got a really nice flower. A few of them are starting to flower here. You can see the flower on there, right? How pretty that is. Look at that. But we've also got ones that are more in the $100, $150 range that are smaller. These big ones have been growing about 7 years. These smaller ones like this, that's about 2 years. But if you want, and San Pedro also, we got some really nice San Pedro and mushroom kits. But you know, if you want a peyote experience, probably buying a live plant and trying to harvest it is not your best bet. It makes more our dried peyote, and peyote is totally legal in Canada. Not that it would really keep me from selling it either way, but peyote is specifically exempted from Canada's drug laws and is allowed to be used and sold and all of that. Oh, I'm getting some weird light effects. There we go. So yeah, you can buy peyote chips. You know, it's going to cost $200 to get an ounce of dried peyote, and that's about what you need to ingest to have a full-on psychedelic voyage experience. And you're probably going to throw up during that experience, but it might be a good one, you know, and it's kind of like LSD in some ways. The active ingredient is mescaline, and we'll talk about mescaline more in a bit. Down here we've got some mushroom kits that we're growing. These ones we started in late April. It takes about 2 months to get the first batch of mushrooms out of it, and then you can make a few more harvests over the coming weeks, and you should be able to get about 2 ounces of mushrooms out of your kit. At least that's kind of the minimum that we guarantee. You'll get 2 ounces. Hopefully you'll get more if you do it properly. We're still learning, but we've had a lot of success so far with these kits. And we have Penis Envy, a Golden Teacher, and African strains that you can grow at home. So that's a lot of fun. And so I was going to tell you about these microdelics. I don't know if you can see too good through the cupboard. Okay, there we go, like that. So we got a few different products here. This one is called 4-ACO-DMT, but like I was saying, it's not the DMT you're thinking of. It's really a psilocin analog, so it's going to produce an effect very similar to psilocybin mushrooms. Some people like it better like this because you don't get kind of that gut rot feeling you can get sometimes from mushrooms, but some people prefer natural mushrooms as well. It's really just up to you. This one here is 1P-LSD, so it's just kind of one molecule away from LSD 25. It actually turns into that in your body when you ingest it. That's called a prodrug, something that needs your body's chemistry to kind of make the final step to turn it into the active ingredient. And this one here is called proscaline, and that's a mescaline analog, and it's also a pleasant one. I really like the LSD one the most myself, but they're all really nice. Oh, look behind me. There's another beautiful piece of art we have hanging from the ceiling, a fun little surprise there. All right, what else can I show you? Oh, we got some live coca plants growing over here. No one else is selling these anywhere outside of South America. You don't really even see them for sale down there as well. Let me see if I can take one of these out of here without dropping my computer. I'm streaming on my computer because that's what this program wants. Okay, let me see here. Oh, look at that coca plant. So this is a lovely little coca plant. A coca plant will grow like taller than you. They'll grow, 15, 20 feet tall. They make a huge bush. They'll outlive you, or at least they'll live for, 40, 50, 60 years, I think, even more. So they'll live a long time if you grow it properly. They don't like to be cold. They don't like the frost. So you got to grow it indoors and keep it warm and happy. But you can grow some coca and be the talk of your neighborhood, because I guarantee none of your friends have got a coca plant in their grow room. I got some posters over here. These are going to be on our website soon. A lot of the stuff actually is available for mail order at cocaleafcafe.com all across Canada, and through mushroomdispensary.com for the mushroom products. And we're going to have these posters on soon. We got some of the posters are of the art we have. Some are from my book. Some are just fun cocaine movie posters or Harry Pothead and old advertisements for things like the Coca wine and stuff. So that's kind of nice if you enjoy such things. Got an incredible selection of books over here, including a few that I wrote myself here. The History of Cannabis in Canada, Green Buds and Hash, The Pie-Eyed Piper, Harry Pothead and the Marijuana Stone, my newest book, Sinbad, the Strain Hunter, Voyage to Noedia. They're all illustrated. Here's the Cannabis in Canada, the Illustrated History comic book series, up to 3 volumes. It's going to be a 9-volume series when I'm done. Got my Harry Pothead and the Marijuana Stones comic book series up to number 7. We're working on number 8. It's going to be a 12-issue series when it all comes together. But aside from my bong blasting books, we got all kinds of other. I really am proud of our book collection and the places we got them, and we've made a lot of effort to get some kind of rare books out here. Books about coca wine and coca culture that you won't find anywhere else. Books about mushroom cultivation, peyote, magical plants, mescaline, drug history, drug culture. We've got some great books about Strathcona, which is the area of town that we're in Vancouver, and about some of the hidden history of Vancouver. And then over here, we got our Coca Leaf Cafe section. So I don't know how good you can see it here behind me. Why don't we come in a little closer behind the counter? Normally you don't get to come back here, but if you're with me, I think it'll be okay. Let's see if I can put this down. Here we go. So you can see we've got our Coca Leaf Cafe right here. Drinks made with Peruvian coca leaf. We've got hot and cold coca drinks. We have something we invented called a Coca-chino, which is basically we treat coca tea kind of like espresso. So we make a real strong coca drink we call Coca Brew. And then we make an even stronger coca drink called Coca Max. And those are your two options. And we treat those like an espresso. So you'll get a certain number of ounces of the extra of the coca drink mixed in with hot water to make a coca tea, or mixed in with milk to make a Coca-chino, or things along those lines, right? Hot or cold. It's a wonderful, stimulating beverage that you won't really find anywhere else outside of North America. We got our own secret recipe for making it real nice and strong and good. We can put some coffee and espresso shots in there if you want to, and make a drink that way. A lot of options. And Coca really said it helps your body process oxygen better. It'll put a twinkle in your eye and a spring in your step. And we can sell you a nice sandwich too while you're at it. I really take pride on our sandwiches and make sure that they're yummy and tasty and good. And you know, that's a lot of what we got going on here. I'm sure I've missed some stuff. You know, we've got coca leaf themed jewelry with actual coca leaves embedded in the necklaces and in the jewelry. We got t-shirts, including the one I'm wearing right here. Where are we? Green buds and hash. This is one of my favorite shirts. I really love it. It's from my book, and we got some other political shirts. Our shirt collection is kind of lacking, but we got more coming. We even got some fun stickers and things over here. Oh, look at that stuff. All the Harry Pothead houses, Hempword stickers, and Puff and Tough, and Grow Indoors, Snitcherin, and Rastala, Green Buds and Hash, other kind of fun stuff. So, hey, so that's everything, and I just wanted to show you around and test out this system. If this all worked and some people could see this and hear what I was saying, maybe I'll buy a better mic and get a better setup, and we can come back and visit again sometime. But you know, we're open here at 651 East Hastings 7 days a week, 11 till 7 Monday to Saturday, 12 till 5 on Sundays. We're hoping to get our hours extended. We're working on it. And cocaleafcafe.com, mushroomdispensary.com. But if you're in Vancouver or you're in the area, come on by and check it out. It's really something special. I'm really proud of this place and our team, and I hope you're watching this. Cindy, thank you for your hard work and making this my dream come true. And I hope I see you all fellows on the internet again someday soon. Hope you enjoyed checking out my place. And bye for now.